Oh, thank you. Congratulations.
It's a very weird painting. You know, it's really red, it's demonic, it's weird, right? Any fool will notice, hey, this is a really weird, sort of semi-disgusting, awful painting, right? But here's the question that I'm posing in this video. Do you think that you've rumbled them, that they didn't want you to notice how weird it is, but you have, and we've caught them at it, guys? Look, there's a really weird painting of Prince Charles, and here it is, and we're going to share it on social media, and we're going to point out, hey, this is really weird, and it's a real black eye for the establishment that we've noticed. Let me ask you a question, first of all. How do you think you're watching this video of this painting? How do you think you know about this painting? Why is this painting everywhere? I'll tell you why. Do you think a member of the public was just walking past and took a secret video of this painting and now it's everywhere? No, they took a video of this painting. They put Prince Charles in the video. They painted the painting. They made it weird. You think they don't know that it's weird? Looks like the Ghostbusters 2 guy, you know, which is another whole thing, predictive programming. You know, the point of that whole movie was probably building up to this painting. Anyway, they know that it's weird. They know that they're zooming in on the monarch butterfly on purpose. They're zooming in on Prince Charles's weird fingers on purpose. It looks like he's coming out of the fires of hell on purpose. Okay, this isn't a member of public that sneaked in the video and now you got him, guys, you caught him. No, they produced this whole thing. They put it out there. Okay, their plan is obviously for you to see this painting and go, ugh, and then react to this painting. And if you look at the mainstream media headlines about this painting, you'll see what the real agenda is behind this. They're all like, oh, it looks like he's covered in blood. It's a very odd portrait. Prince Charles responds to, you know, all the people saying that this painting is horrible and weird. The whole point of this is that it's horrible and weird. They want you to start noticing that there's something horrible and weird about the royal family, about the establishment, about the people who are in charge, about the people who are governing you, about the people at the top of society. You know? In the same way, they're not trying to hide Klaus Schwab being a weirdo. You know what I mean? Like Klaus Schwab, I will take all of the money, and I am the guy, you will own nothing, and you will eat the bugs, you know? It's like Bond villain settings. You know what I mean? They're not trying to hide that Prince Charles is a weirdo, a satanic weirdo. They want you to know. They want you to know that that is the case. Okay? So when this is being shared around on social media and people are like, look, if you put it in the mirror, it looks even weirder, and we totally got him, guys. In the same way, like with the Kate video, we got him, guys. It's weird. There's something going on here. It's like, that's the whole point, people. That's the whole point. We've reached the point. It's what the deception that is going on here is multi-layered. Take care that no man deceive you in these final days, Jesus said. And here's what I believe the real agenda is behind this thing, okay? They're exposing themselves on purpose. They're showing you how rotten the establishment is. They're showing you how satanic it is. They're showing you how weird it is. Okay? Problem, reaction, solution. They're showing you the New World Order. They're showing you the satanic elites. They're showing you the adrenochrome. They're showing you the Q. They're showing you the Trump. They're showing you all this. They're showing you the fake elections. They're showing you that there's no way out of this politically. They're showing you that you're screwed. So that when they come and they offer you the solution to all this, you will be ready to accept it. Okay? That's what's really going on here. You haven't caught them out. It's not like, hey, look, everyone, this is a really weird painting. I told you they were weird. They want you to think that they're weird. Okay? That's the whole point. They're not sitting there thinking, oh, no, they noticed that there was a weird painting here. You don't think that there's some really weird, satanic, god-awful paintings around these elite people's houses that they don't want you to see? Of course there is. If they didn't want you to see them, you wouldn't see them. They want you to see this one. They want you to be freaked out by it. They want you to, start spreading this news about that there's something ghastly going on in the royal family, so that when the Antichrist shows up, who will sweep away all the Prince Charles and the BlackRock and the Vanguard and the mainstream media, that guy is coming. And that is what I believe the real agenda here with everything that's going on, including people like Russell Brand, who are out there wearing a stupid pink hat whilst explaining to you that, the world really works like this and there's evil everywhere. And it's like, yeah. They've reached the point where they want you to know that there's evil everywhere. That's why operatives like Russell Brand, and that is what he is, are allowed a platform out there to start building a new narrative network where they can reveal to you what they want to reveal to you, but have you believe that you've got some inside guy that's Russell Brand, who is the high-level Illuminati Freemason movie star puppet turned good. Like, come on, man. Why do you think he wears a giant... why do you think he wears like a bright pink hat or a bright yellow hat or a lime green hat while he's up there explaining to you how the world really works? I'll tell you why. Because it makes him look ridiculous. It makes him look like, some kind of infant or some kind of idiot. You know what I mean? It's like, how many times are you going to fall for the same trick? The establishment, right, okay, give him the truth of what's really going on, but have it be some guy with like pants on his head and pencils sticking out of his nose, with a crow farting before it. It's making the whole thing ridiculous. It's making it all a big joke. It's making the truth seem silly. You think, and it also, stuff like this with the painting and Russell Brand, that kind of thing, it splits people into two, which is what they love. Normie people who think that people like us in the truther movement, who are like, hey, there's something sinister and weird going on with all this. Normal people, they're going to look at something like this painting and they're not going to see a post on Twitter that says, hey, if you back mirror this painting, you can see a vague outline of a Baphomet, and go, oh, well, in that case, wow, I'm totally swung around from my normie point of view. Oh, now I believe everything you say because you've put this weird painting in a mirror. No, they're just going to be like, oh, shut up, it's just a painting. You know what I mean? In the same way, they click on a video of Russell Brand in a bright pink hat being like, welcome our awakening wonders. Here's a crow going, like, they're not going to be like, oh, wow, I'm totally convinced. Oh, yeah, that guy that I know from normie media as, being potentially a serial rapist, allegedly, and, oh, now he's done a video in a giant pink hat. I'm convinced. Do you see what I'm saying? It's a very high-level deception here. But you've got, when the establishment puts something like this out, there's a couple of narratives going on. There's the normie narrative, which is, it's a painting of Prince Charles. And then there's the new narrative network, which is like, hey, we've noticed that this painting's weird and there's something odd about it and it's really gross and disgusting and we've really caught them out on this, and, But that's also part of the same agenda. They're building these sort of, they're building these two sides. People who see what's going on in the world and people who don't, and they're playing them off against each other. And at the same time, what they're really doing is they're exposing how gross and disgusting and satanic the world is on purpose, so that when the false Savior, the false Christ, shows up with many false signs and wonders, okay, that a lot of people, including a bunch of you guys, okay, who can see that there's something really going on in the world, there's something that really is, BlackRock and Vanguard and the WEF, and it's like, yeah, these things are evil and obviously wrong, but they're not the real enemy. The person painting this painting and putting this painting out there is not the real enemy, okay? That is the trap set by the enemy, okay? That, the evil is based around the New World Order, and no, I don't think so. I think they're exposing the corruption and the New World Order as visibly as they can, whilst still trying to pretend that they're not exposing it on purpose, so that when the person comes along who will unite the world all the religions. He'll smash them into one, and he'll take all the world leaders and smash them into one, and he'll be this savior that's coming in to bring peace to the earth. But really, that's the guy to watch out for. That's what I think's really going on. So, what do you guys think? This is and I'll be carrying this theme on into most of the stuff that they give you, the red meat that they throw out there in the mainstream media, especially on places like GB News, the new narrative networks, where they're like, hey, we've noticed that this painting's weird. Gotcha, establishment. Anyway, lots more content to come from me today and moving forward. So I hope you've enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.